So a man has to go on a voyage or a journey to get rid of that. That's not you don't get rid of that unless you spend time with just you and God to overcome that, to where you see the importance of waiting till marriage to have sex. You see the importance of your temple, but you also see the importance of God's purpose for your life. And even more so, you see the destruction that you can cause by having premarital sex. I can tell you right now firsthand that me having premarital sex has only been bad. Like, there's never been anything good that's come from me having sex before marriage. Nothing. There's nothing positive. I can't give you one positive thing about me having sex before marriage. I dishonor God. I dishonor myself. I dishonored the women, and I left a string. I left a string of abortions. So all kind of stuff, abortions, STDs, all these negative things happen. Trauma, cheating, hurt, pain, anguish. All these things happen just from fornication. And 99.9% of the world is already okay with having premarital sex. So the devil's really actually already won. The devil has won because most people are going to have sex before they have marriage. The devil wins. I'm just sorry to say it. So once you step away from all of this, you can see the importance of not engaging in sex. But the main reason not engaging in sex is you can put a woman in her proper perspective, in her proper place. When I say that, I mean that a woman's job is to be a helpmate to a man. The man and woman are supposed to become one flesh. You're supposed to submit yourselves to your husbands, submit yourselves to your wives, like Christ submitted himself, or I guess sacrifice for the church. I'm sorry. Husbands are supposed to be a sacrifice for their wives, like Christ was for the church. And you can only do that with the understanding of her value and your value and you all's value together. It's going to be hard to sacrifice for a woman if you got access to multiple women. It's going to be very difficult to sacrifice. It's going to be very difficult to be the Messiah in her life if you have access to multiple women. It's going to be hard. So, but Charleston White did not tell her not to get on top of him, which is what he's supposed to do, because these women that are like Brittany Renner, they are looking for the man that is the unicorn. They still believe in fairy tales. They still believe in the princess and the prince. So they're looking for the guy to validate what they thought of as a child. There's actually a guy out there that's going to hold me accountable, that's not going to want me for my body. And so she's doing all this stuff, really trying to find that guy. Who is the guy that's going to say, no, I'm better than that and you're better than that? But anyway, but again, Charleston White is weak for the flesh, and so he did not tell her don't get on top of him. Now, there are three needs of a woman. The first one is protection, the second one is provision, and the third one is non-sexual affection. That means that a woman is looking for a man that's going to love her outside of her physical body. Is he going to want to care for me and love me and hold me if he doesn't have access to the sex? Because a lot of women think that men put the vajayjay in front of the woman. So most women are tormented by believing that most men just want them for that. And so the constant struggle is, how do I leverage the vajayjay for my affection, for the affection from a man? But those are the three needs, and they are protection, provision, and non-sexual affection from a man. And so what Brittany Renner is really crying out for is for a guy to be honorable. That's really what she's looking for. Who is the guy that's out here that's going to be honorable? Somebody that I could dare listen to. Andrew Tate had her on the show. He said some good things, but he's not a good example, though. You see, the problem is that men don't understand that you can't be halfway. It's either all or nothing. So when it comes to a man,